Yo, Free, what's up, buddy? Oh, what we're doing today. I'm gonna do some runs first. Just cause. Some guy, what's up, brother? Oh, we gotta do that. I didn't realize it was Chaos Terror Zone. Jerry, what's up, brother? No. I don't want a group. I'm being stingy. Stingy? Nah, that's not the right word. Selfish.
Thanks.
Man, I watched a movie last night. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Such a good movie. Forgotten all about it, to be perfectly honest. Um, I watched Remember the Titans last night. Man, that to me is God, that's got to be one of my top 3 maybe football movies. Top 3. What do y'all think? Top football movies. Remember the Titans is going to be up there for me. Um, God, I have a soft spot for Rudy. Rudy is one of my tops as well. I don't know what it is about Rudy. That movie just gets me every time. I've watched that movie, I couldn't even tell you how many times. Remember the Titans is up there. Radio was pretty good. It's not gonna be not even gonna be top 5 for me. There's too many good football movies out there. No, there's a decent amount, dude. The Longest Yard original was pretty decent. Well, no, I'd put it up there pretty good. I actually think Friday Night Lights was a good movie. Yeah, yeah. Friday Night Lights was a good one. Rudy is one of my all-time favorites. Um, the Longest Yard remake was decent. There was one movie. I don't remember. Was it the substitutes, the replacements? What was the one where Keanu Reeves was the quarterback? Y'all know which one I'm talking about there? I thought that was a pretty good one. Mark Wahlberg. I don't remember one with Mark Wahlberg. Oh, is that the one Any Given Sunday Jerry's saying? I don't know that I've seen that one. I don't remember one with Mark Wahlberg. The one with Keanu Reeves was like the replacements or the substitutes, um, something like that. Because it was about like a football strike, and then these guys came in and just played. But yeah, like that one, that list Jerry said, remember the Titans, Rudy, and Friday Night Lights? The only one, yeah, about walk-ons. Yeah, that one. Friday Night Lights was good. It's top three. It might be. But yeah, I watched that last night. Hadn't seen it in a long time. It's such a good movie. Varsity Blues. Actually, I do remember that. Varsity Blues was, yeah, it was actually pretty decent. Yeah, it's not like an iconic epic football movie, but it was actually pretty good. What would y'all put at the one slot? I'd have a tough time between Rudy and uh, remember the Titans. You know, the one thing that was interesting that I found, there was actually some interviews with the original, the actual real players on uh, Remember the Titans, and they made a point of saying that there actually wasn't any kind of racial division on the team, which was a huge part of the story for the movie.
Thanks. Thanks.
The time frame would have been actually. Oh yeah, no, that's a lot of spice though, dude. The time frame would have lined up for sure. I mean that time frame when all that stuff was going on, because it's like early '70s, I think. For sure, there's some wild stuff going on, but I don't know it was to that extent. Uh, like the school integration stuff had already occurred by then, so that whole scene where like the first day of school for the kids, that I don't think that would have been happening. Yeah, for the coach, it probably. Yeah, I can see that happening for the coach. I'm just talking about the like they made it like a big, huge battle between the players, and like I don't remember the time frame. I want to say it was early '70s, but that was Virginia. Rudy, dude, there's just something about that movie, man. I watch Rudy every time it comes on, dude. My wife is sick of that. But here's the funny part: she never sat down and watched it. But when she actually sat down with me and watched Rudy, dude, she was bawling her eyes out. Invincible. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Rudy was just—it's so good. In fact, I might have to watch. I hadn't actually seen it in a while either. It's been a while since I've seen Rudy. And if you haven't seen Rudy, you gotta watch that movie. Bob, too. What's up, brother?
I can't carry anymore.
Invincible's a cartoon. I'm gonna have to look that up. That the one y'all are saying is about the integrations or segregation stuff in the 80s?
I am overburdened.
Wait, they don't even kill Diablo in a Chaos Run? It takes 2 seconds. Oh, that's the Mark Wahlberg one. I'll have to check that out. I don't know how that one flew under the radar for me. I love watching baseball and football movies. Oh, it's just because of spawn time? Ah, that seems kind of lame. There's way more baseball movies than football movies for sure, though. So many good baseball movies. It's wild. Yeah, it's a griffin. I found a griffin like week 1. Maybe it was into the second week. I don't remember. So yeah, I do have a griffin. So my build's kind of wild this season. There's a few, but like hockey, as far as number of like hockey movies, there's nowhere near. There's probably more golf movies than hockey movies. Yeah, it probably is. And I'm still catching up on some of them. I just now, like within last few months, watched Moneyball, and that one's out a while back. I just saw Moneyball like 6 months ago. And that's to me that's a really good movie. Bagger Vance. Oh, dude, Bagger Vance was so good. I really loved Legend of Bagger Vance. That was a good movie. I've watched that multiple times. Oh, read the book? I might have to check that out. Even like a League of Their Own was to me that was a really good baseball movie. I thought The Natural with Robert Redford, great baseball movie. Oh, the Moneyball, the book. I got you. I thought you were talking about Bagger Vance. You guys, The Natural was one that came out a little while. That's an older movie. Um, that was actually super good. Bull Durham was good.
I am overburdened.
Caddyshack is Caddyshack. Let me tell you about Caddyshack. Caddyshack was one of this goes back, what was it, 70s? Caddyshack, like late 70s, right? The funny thing about Caddyshack was my dad, he had just discovered cable TV. So we had just gotten cable TV. And Caddyshack was one of the first movies I remember from cable TV. And what was funny about that was, back in the day, cable was not very well regulated. Like, back when cable first came out, rated R movies would be on TV in the middle of the afternoon. And yeah, Jerry, and the thing was, we were watching it as a family. It was one of those like almost cartoon moments where titties popped up on the screen and my dad started flipping out trying to get us out of the room. He was not ready for that to be on our TV. Oh shoot, I don't even have my Merc. Dude, like 9 or 10? If that? It was. Oh my god, dude. It caught everybody so off guard. I mean, that's like burned into my memory of that. And it wasn't even. It was pretty brief scene, if I remember. It's been a long time since I saw Caddyshack. I think it was just, I don't know, just some girl taking her shirt off, like pretty quick. But it was like we were all watching it, and it's in the, you know, it was so unexpected that it caught my dad off guard. So it was just such a wild reaction from him. It's like run, because it's like five of us, like me and my two sisters, watching a golf movie with a puppet groundhog. Was he a groundhog or a prairie dog? It was groundhog, right? Groundhog. So I mean, the cussing was going on, so that was a little weird. But the chick whipping her shirt off, that just pushed my dad over the top. What's up, Fuzzy? it was too funny. Have that on your TV at home. And see, our TV didn't have a remote. So not only could he change the channel real quick, he couldn't change it real quick. I mean, one of us had to go up and turn the dial on the TV. Oh, Airplane. Oh my God, that's such an iconic classic movie. Holy jeez.
I can't carry anymore.
Blazing Saddles. Oh my
I am
God,
overburdened.
another one. Yeah, Liam, basically, because I mean, there's no remote, so there's no quick channel change. Somebody had to run. I mean, we were my dad's remote control. He'd tell us to go up TV and change the channel. The Naked Gun movies? Really? Is that where we're at? Liam Neeson in that kind of movie? That sounds weird to me.
I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
4 and 44ths. What are you talking about? Fuzzy, what happened to you last night?
I am
Is this a
overburdened.
game thing or an IRL thing? Out of a chest, that's kind of wild.
I can't carry anymore.
I barely even remember the Naked Gun. Um, Charlie Sheen was in Naked Gun, right?
I am overburdened.
Dude, I couldn't even say I've had 2 uniques pop out of a chest, much less 3. That's wild. Well, no, it was besides Leslie Nielsen. I thought, what am I thinking of with Charlie Sheen, that spoofy type movie? I'm thinking of what was the one where he played? It's like kind of a spin off of Top Gun, wasn't it? Didn't Charlie Sheen do something along those Hot Shots? That's it. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, yeah, I'm talking about like the that that satire spoof type movie like Airplane and Naked Gun, Hot Shot. They were all kind of that genre. Loaded loaded weapon. S. What was the one where it was him and Charlie Sheen and they were the garbage men?
I am overburdened.
Well, I'm only one ahead of you, Fuzzy. Men at Work. Yeah, that was. There's so many stupid movies that are out that were actually kind of cheesy but funny.
I am overburdened.
Wasn't Estevez and Charlie Sheen related or something? Weren't they like cousins or brothers or some shit? I don't remember now. That family had a lot of actors in it.
I am overburdened.
Brothers. Weren't they in some other stuff together? Were they in Young Guns together? I know Estevez was in Young Guns, but I don't remember if Charlie Sheen was in Young Guns.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Hadn't seen that one in a long time. That was actually a pretty decent movie. In fact, that was the first movie my wife and I saw, like on I think our first date. Might have been first date. I think we went and saw Young Guns. If she's listening, she's going to be pissed off. Who else was in that? Lou Diamond Phillips was in that movie. Oh, crap. Bro, stop. Oh, yeah. What's his name now? Yeah, I know exactly. I forgot his name. Yeah, the dude from 24.
Greetings.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland. Jesus, man, that was driving me nuts. Lost Boys. Oh, dude, yeah. That was a good one, actually. Donald Sutherland was a really prolific actor back in the day. Donald Sutherland was in a lot of stuff. Is he dead? Liam, I've actually never watched 24 either. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we haven't watched 24. No, I'm thinking of a different show. Kiefer Sutherland did a different show where he was, I think that was him that was in it, where he was president. He became president because like all the people above him got killed or something. I don't remember that movie or that show series. I don't remember what it's called. I mean, 24 had a huge following. I just have never watched it. Well, even like Kiefer Sutherland's daughter was big. I don't remember her name, but she was in quite a bit of stuff. I don't remember her name now. She was in that show where the dude that went to prison for rape. They had to actually end that or write him out of that show when he was accused or something. It was like a kind of a Western comedy. The Ranch, yeah. Yeah, the present it was actually decent, but yeah, it maybe only went like maybe 3 seasons. It wasn't bad. We watched the entirety of it. What little there was. Oh yeah. I mean, it had some promise to it, but it might have only been 2 seasons. Because he was like, I forget how far down the line of succession there was. Like obviously like president, then VP, and then uh, who's third? Speaker of the House, right? The Speaker of the House third or Secretary of State? Anyways, that whole secession, he was like 13th or something in line. It was that many people of the cabinet and the secessors that were killed in that first scene or first show. He was like, oh, Secretary of Agriculture or something. He was way down the line. But they got that order of secession of people dying that whoever takes over. Yeah, Jerry, I hear you. In fact, I think the title had to do with his position. It's like 13 or something. Maybe it was the name of the show. I don't remember now. keep the better one if in case for whatever reason we need one. Jerry, I'm kind of the same way. I rock at Trivial Pursuit just because, like, I remember so many, like, random, just stupid, not stupid, but just things that you don't necessarily need to know. Just random facts type stuff. My dad was the same way. He loved Trivial Pursuit. Is that something recent, Liam? I don't remember seeing anything. Was it in our Discord? Oh, your failed clause. Never mind. No, I haven't seen it, Liam. Was it a find? I'm assuming that's what you mean. You didn't like accidentally make a bad mosaic, did you? Out of order or something? Oh, I'm gonna look here in a second. I'm gonna show it here in a second. And just finish this run. We're gonna take a look. I found another viper. Now they're like spilling out. Alright, let's see what Liam found. This is going to be an epic fail. Alright, here we go. God, so many components. Hold on. Alright, let's look at this bad boy. He got 1 instead of 2. He got the attack speed, but he didn't get 40. Got Fool's Mod. He got Eth, but he didn't get Repair. You got like half of everything. I'd take going straight to Tau for sure. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Oh, and I didn't even notice it had 2 sockets as well. Wow. No ED, no ED roll. Wouldn't you still need the ED roll? Not just the Fool's Mod? Oh, just needed Cruel's Mod. Yeah, the ED. Yeah, needed the Cruel. You don't think the +2 would have mattered or the 40 IAS? Okay, so the +2 wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, the another 10 IAS, I don't know if that makes a difference for breakpoints. So we got the fools. Yeah, just straight up missing the ED though. But even if it rolled ED, it needed to be like 200 plus, right? Or 250 plus even. Many pieces, man, many pieces. Honestly, what makes your butt clench a little bit on that one, that it rolled, was the 2 socket. The fact that it rolled the 2 socket makes that way worse. Because you just don't get them 2 socket rolls. You'll get them other rolls fairly often, but getting that 2 socket roll is a little bit one of the rarer ones.
I am overburdened.
Dude, did I pop it? Yeah, I did pop it. Where's he? Oh, he's hiding in this corner.
I am overburdened.
Thanks.
You ready to make a breath of the dying, Bob?
I am overburdened.
Not even death can save you from
What are you putting it in? Oh, resist jewel. It's kind of nice. Nice, free. That's a decent base. Another Necro helm. Drac helm. Not Drac, Jesus. Trang helm. I keep forgetting. I'm so not into the routine of popping my CTA that I always forget to do it. Y'all that missed it yesterday, we had a... I thought I was going to the way it looked, I thought we had popped like a really crazy one. Y'all see the CTA I made? I saw that first 6 and I was like, uh-oh, here we go. We rolled a 6-4-4. Still a good CTA, but yeah. Ah, trolling me with them boots. I have an okay amount. I got a pile of rubies, but amethysts aren't stacked up as much. Come on, damn it. I mean, if you need to craft, I'll trade out what I got. I think I got like 6 or 7 though. It's not like a ton. Yep, here we go, Liam. I'm gonna beat you. Not ethereal. Got the fool's mod. That's pretty funny. Yeah, let me do these runs. I'm gonna take advantage of the chaos while it's going. I should have brought the Amazon in here just to get the XP. See, I just said that and I forgot to pop it again. I just need to get the habit of it when I first zone in at the waypoint to go ahead and pop it. Once I do it a few times, I'll get used to doing it. Vex Room? Nice, Free. Man, Free's having a good week start so far. And he got him a Sork Torch yesterday. Vex Room? I'll take that. Well, we're hurting in the the high rune drop for the season race. Weapon swap before. That's interesting. Yeah. But that's still the same concept, right? Just remembering to do that. To do the weapon swap before you leave. Ooh, a lot of stuff.
I am overburdened.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
Send for a Sork Torch. Even swap? Yeah, that's actually kind of wild, man. How good was the Sork Torch?
I can't.
I've always liked checking those blue Archons. Sam, I've always preferred Hodo just because it's a little, well, safer, I guess. I don't like the teleport proc off the Aki. The magic find is really nice though, so if you don't mind the teleport proc, if it doesn't bother you that much, I'd go Oculus for the magic find. Because it was it 50? Flat 50? Plus you could technically ist it. So yeah, I mean, it's just always bugged me. I've never cared for the magic find or the teleport proc. It's always been I've just never liked it. Oh wait, I got way more than I thought, Jerry. I got 10. Hey, what's up, my man? I don't know. I just, And some people it doesn't bother them. They prefer the magic finds. That's fine, because the only thing that the advantage of Hodo is not having that proc, but you also get like the resist roll on it, the all resist roll, which can help. But if you're just farming player one, that's kind of not that big a deal. Why? He was right there. Why did he not pop anything? That's so stupid. Wait, did I kill him? No. It's about to end.
I can't carry
We'll jump
anymore.
into a drop game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you do get like an extra 10 FCR with the what the hell were we even talking about? Wait, somebody getting night wings? Oh. I haven't seen that drop yet this season either.
I am overburdened.
Definitely haven't seen many people talking about it. Oh, it's Tau, which is not bad. All right, I'm gonna jump into a drop game. Jerry, if you want to switch out gems, I'm down for it. All right, win one. Yeah, if you're gonna go cold, yeah, definitely go with the night wings. Tommy, we got about maybe five. I think we got 5 torches. It was kind of funny though. We had 2 Sork torches and 3 Druid torches. Oh, the ED on the rib cracker was terrible. Hold on. I forgot to show that. So here's what was funny. Titans and the rib cracker both dropped off of Diablo at the same time. So if you think about those 2 drops, you want both of those to be ethereal. So I picked up the Titans first and they weren't. So then I picked up the rib cracker and it was. So then I was like, all right, what EDs are we going to get? The Titans turned out to be 156, which is another garbage roll. And then the rib cracker rolled a 211, which is really low because 300 is perfect. So the rib cracker rolled really, really low. But That's the third ethereal rib cracker I've found. Yeah, it's a ridiculously low roll. Because I think it's 200 to 300. What's crazy was the first two that I found. The first one I found rolled like 286 maybe? Somewhere around that. It was a high roll. And then I found a 300. I found a perfect ethereal rib cracker. Which was wild. I don't remember what I traded that for. Oh, I did find some shrikes. So I got my set. It's not ethereal, but I got my base throw weapons for my barb now. I got a pair of shrikes, and I got the demon's arch. So I got kind of my base set up for my throw barb now. Yeah, I forget what I got for it, Mehmet. It was like season 1. It was like the first season. But yeah, it was wild. Drew, what's up, buddy? So anyways, here's a G-face if somebody needs. Pair of train gloves if somebody needs. I think I saw another pair already drop. I found a Naj finally, so I got a little teleport staff for later. Evo, what's up? I don't. Oh, Liam, did you want this martial arts charm? Oh, and I found a 5.445 cold facet. I've been finding stuff. There's an extra Trang belt if anybody needs. That's usually pretty useful. Doing pretty good. All right, Liam, I'll drop it. Are you in the game right now? I'll drop it over to the side. Yeah, I knew what I had as soon as it dropped, as soon as I ID'd it. But I had two of them at the same time. I had a 286 and a 300 in my inventory. Like they dropped like less than a week apart. I don't know what was I doing? Eva, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so I always have way more people on YouTube. Jerry, do you want to switch out the gems now? Sam, it might. No, you can. It's got open space. Here's the game name. There's space for looks like one more person. Well, there's people jumping in and out. Yeah, Sam, the way we do this is like when we do this win one drop game, anybody can come in and out, drop and pick up, dude. Yeah, anybody's invited that's listening can come in and out. That's kind of what it's for. People dropping off stuff that other people might need. Dirty socks. All right, I'm gonna. Jerry, did you say you wanted both? I got 10 amethysts. If you want to do that, I got like 15 rubies. We'll do it up top. Tokens, that's the tough one. I haven't done any bail running to get like the green token. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of them, Jerry, so if you want to switch them out, here's 10 amethysts first. No, who's picking those up? Who's bread? Drop the amethyst. There you go. Appreciate it, bread. Who's that? We're doing a swap. We're just doing a trade on gems. You're good, Ding. You didn't know. Um, yeah, we do a lot of trading back and forth too. I got 15 rubies. You want all of them? Jerry, you're so messed up, man. Okay. I'll drop them right here.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Last three. And those that missed it yesterday, we did like 5 torches, but we're probably going to have a lot more torches this Sunday. I'm going to try and get up with Chris to see if I could grab his hate keys, because we got a ton of terror and destro keys, and I'm going to be farming both of those. So if you want to get in on the torches Sunday, if you want to lock one, all you have to do is give me 8 keys. And we'll farm them, and you get a torch afterwards. It's going to be un-ID'd, but you'll get one. So just keep that in mind. Sunday afternoon, we only did 5 this past Sunday, but I wasn't able to get the hate keys from Chris. We could have had easily 7 more. So we're going to have 7 plus on Sunday. And I know I was talking to Robert earlier. He's going to have a bunch, and I'm going to farm a bunch more. We could potentially have 20 plus torches on Sunday. Hey, Dennis, what's up, buddy? So keep that in mind if you don't have a torch yet. I still don't have a torch on my Sork. Tommy, we said when you was just AFK in game that you were probably talking to your neighbor. That in-game chat thing is just like specific to the user. It's like not always broken. Like it works for me, but somebody else would be in the same game and not see it. Nice, Jim. Free was able to run the Ubers for me, so it was all good. But yeah, we're going to potentially have a bunch this Sunday. I have a feeling we're going to have them pretty stacked up. If everybody shows up that says they were going to bring stuff, because Robert says he has a bunch, and again, if I could get those keys from Chris, that'll give us at least 7 more. Man, it looks like the gear got dispersed this time pretty quick. Nice job. Oh, that's right. Liam said he's going to have some farm time while he's traveling this week. I guess so, Jim. Kind of funny. F-face Fred. I could kind of guess on that one. Wizzy is that's fuzzy. Wizzo. Yeah, Wizzo is fuzzy. Cause yeah, I'm hoping to get that. I still have more. I'm hoping to get the get a torch this Sunday. I'm picking them keys up. Nah, I don't want bow or skiller or killer. My bad. I'm looking for just maxes, max damage ARs. They're way better for Zons or Boazons. So I'm actually just going the max damage route. I did play around with the Mavina set yesterday. Definitely weak physical damage set, but I see the that set being really great for a Ice Maiden. But I prefer the physical. Yeah, it's killer. It's one of those the Boazon skillers fall like towards the bottom of the valued skillers just because like bowers usually go well. I think if you're playing like a Ellie bow build, you'd probably use that skiller because the plus skills does more for the Ellie damage bosons. But I'm just playing around with the fizz damage one now. Give me a couple extra. Yeah, Jeb. Except for that specific build, right? Like I think the plus skills is the play for like a Ellie bower, but there ain't that many of them out there. Oh yeah, I'll do split tombs. Y'all want to do some split tombs? Towels right now. Um, Who's higher level? I want to do it on my bower, so I definitely don't make. And the Mavina set just doesn't. It's, I don't know, that like that's full Mavina set. It just doesn't look that good. All right, we'll do that. I got to take this set off. Not for multiplayer. Even though you do have a decent amount of magic find with the Movina set, it's not horrible. You guys already here? All right. For those that when we do like a group TAL, we all pick separate dungeons. Since there's so many you could go in for the TAL Terror Zone, that you just split. Kill my merc.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, I got an ethereal sacred, no sockets in it. That's actually kind of a neat potential fort base for Merc. 868 defense.
I am overburdened.
Thanks.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Do what? Is it? That's, I don't know. Like for fort, say for 868. I don't know how high that goes on sacred. I just don't see him that much. $900 is max. Yeah, we'll have to investigate that. I just don't. You don't see just basic ethereal ones. Like, I've seen a lot of sacred armor drops this season, as far as just bases, but none of them have been worth a flip. That's the first one I've actually seen that's just like plain ethereal.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
The White's Way? No. Doesn't sound familiar, Tommy.
Thanks.
Back up, son. Back up. I think I'm going to go Magic Arrow. Just because of the pen.
Thanks.
Oh, crap.
Thanks.
Damn it. Oh, it glitched. Man. That's such a troll. I was out the door running and it glitched me all the way back to the where I was. That's so stupid. The third one? I don't remember. I don't even. Dennis, it was just one of them things where I just couldn't fall asleep, so I stayed up. No, it's yeah, that one, Jerry. I want to get my money. Wait, there's a lot of stuff back here. I'm about to die. Yeah, the portal's covered. Yeah, boo. That's what I'm saying, man. It like teleported me back into the middle of them. It was wild. That kind of stuff bugs me, man. Yeah, I'm glass cannon, so I have to watch it. All right, we're going to the next one. Yeah, let's start again.
Greetings.
I gotta watch. There's so many mobs. I'm just gonna run for the corner every time. Not being able to leech off this dude's so annoying.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
Why can I not hit him? Yeah, the player count makes such a huge difference on this dude. He is so weak. Or she is. She is so weak. Like, I can't leech off the undead, so it makes it kind of tough.
Carry anymore.
I think that's the biggest pain, is the undead for this build. Because the mana leech is so important, and I can't leech any. Yeah, that's what I'm using. But it's like player 5, so their health is like crazy. See, I mean, I'm just not seeing a ton of damage. And the problem is, you get the guys in the back healing. So if they're there, you got to try and work your way around. Wow, what the hell, man? My guy's too weak for it. Yeah, she's too weak to kill these. I'm gonna have to play like Sork or something.
Who goes there?
I'm at a net XP loss right now. And on top of that, I'm getting hit with cold. Yeah, I could get it. I got a demon limb, but where? Oop. Maybe I just XP leech. I might just XP leech. I might just XP leech. She's definitely not strong enough to solo player 5 right now. I'm only level 85, so she's kind of low. I'm not even gonna look at the gear. What was the health on that? Nah. If somebody needs to cube, anybody needs cubing charms, that's good to have. Who's that horking? Who's in here horking? Dog, are you that high right now?
Looking for bail.
Dang, son. It's what's its face? What is this one? Ravenlore. Jesus, that's actually kind of rare. Who was playing the Ellie Druid? Wasn't that Can? Is this good? It's good, right? I don't know. I don't know the... Hold on. Well, you can see it in stream. I'm trying to. It's in my inventory. It won't let me, or my, there we go. Yeah, I don't know low or high. 25 and this rolled -10. That's probably anti-perfect. That's probably anti. I bet that's a 10 to 20 roll. That's funny. Roll anti-perfect. It's a pretty rare drop. I think this actually goes towards my grail because I haven't had this drop on stream. That's pretty cool. Anti-perfect. 15 to 25 on the other resist. Yeah, okay, so almost completely anti-perfect. It's kind of cool, though. You don't see a drop. $868 defense on the sacred. Why am I not in a party with anybody? Oh wait, why is nobody showing up? That's weird.
I need mana. I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Dennis, I did that a while back. If I don't have it drop on stream, I don't count it. Like I have like a stream grail. That's the only one I'm doing. It has to drop on stream only. And I don't even count like I don't even count like my videos. Like it has to be on stream. Like if it drops on my video, it don't count. Like if I'm doing a video content video and it drops there, I don't count it. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of relaxed on the gifted stuff, but I tend to kind of keep it pretty minimal, I guess. I mean, I have kind of relaxed how I feel about that stuff, but like I don't like taking much. You know what I mean? I tend to take gifted stuff and give it away. For the most part. I've kind of gotten away from the solo self-found for my first character of the season, but there's certain items that I like to find myself. Like I like finding my first Shaco. For whatever reason, I like that. First Shaco has to drop for me. Shut up, Jerry. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the seasons go by quick enough as it is without just taking a bunch of freebie stuff. That kind of takes the fun away from finding all that stuff, right? So, I kind of prefer just playing. I mean, that's what it boils down to. I just enjoy the fun of finding the stuff and playing. This is it, right? Or did I miss? Is there another one farther south? Oh, yeah. Are we in a different one from Jerry? Ah, it's a ghost. I don't want to deal with this. I believe it's Nightmare. I don't remember if you could find the telestaffs.
Can't
No,
carry anymore.
because it's level 18. So yeah, I think you have to go to Nightmare to shop them reliably. Where's Dude at?
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Is that early? I was trying to think of the level 17. Yeah, yeah, normal. Actually, level-wise.
I am overburdened.
Oh, Corona. Dude, that spam horking in these types of games actually puts it's kind of a hand workout. It actually gets kind of wild. Yeah, I'm not very functional in these all undead ones, just because of the lack of leech. Kind of sucks. So much loot. Can't see anything. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I went down another, not rabbit hole, just something I haven't listened to in a while. I got on a kick the other night while I was just going through all of Journey's library. Man, that brought back some memories. Hadn't listened to them in a while. Alright, I'm hitting it this time. No streamer luck. Oh yeah, dude. It. Well, it's also the time frame of all that, right? Like that was my high school years, so the time frame, yeah, it's just like nostalgia. Jihorka Shaco? That's pretty funny. What's up, Rofo? What's going on, buddy?
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Golf? Wait, golf league? What are you talking about, man? Well, the new well, not new. He's been there for a while now, but the lead singer for Journey that replaced Steve Perry's what? Filipino, I think. Enchantress so strong.
I can't carry anymore.
No, he is. I've heard him. He is. He is so good. He is. He's definitely got the Steve Perry vibe. I mean, there's. I mean, you're not gonna like, I guess, ever say Steve. You replace Steve Perry, but he's definitely got the voice. I mean, dude can belt it for sure.
I am overburdened.
Oh, that's interesting, Rofo. That actually would be kind of fun, dude. I could see that actually being pretty fun to play like a league, but you just do it on one of those simulators. Huh. That's actually interesting. Because you could speed up the time frame, obviously, playing, because you're not actually on the course, so you just load the next hole. That's interesting.
I can't carry
I'm not opposed to that. That would probably be kind of fun. Eric, something, it was like that or like karaoke or something. I don't remember what it was. It might just been YouTube that they found him. It was something along those lines.
I can't carry anymore.
No, they literally found him either on YouTube videos or karaoke or something along those lines. It was a pretty wild story.
I can't carry anymore.
What's my damage with? Wow, 10,000 on guided arrow with enchant. That's actually pretty wild. Yes, those golf simulators are really good these days. I'd never thought about doing a league like that though. That's actually really cool. About to hit a level. Did we already This got to be the tutorial one, right? It's too big. Yeah. Are we done? Eric, yeah. That's the play, man. That's the play. All right, this next, what's the next tear zone? If it's kind of a shitty one, I'd like to get my barbarian rushed. Glacial? Nah. Meh. Alright, let's get the, where's my barb? Let's do wind 5. Oops, damn it. Wind 5, nah, nah. Alright, it's up. Cool, Ken. Metal needs to rise again. I hear you. I'm only level 19, so I can only do.
Good day.
Wait, I gotta be 20 for First Ancients, right? No, just the rush. I don't need. I like going back and doing the quests later, so just the rush. But I'll need a level to get past Ancients, because I want to just be done with Ancients. I don't want to deal with the bumper crap.
I
Metal actually is doing okay. Um, it's just coming from different sources. It's way more international now than it even was before. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in Act 3. My bad. Like metal used to strictly be um, Europe, U.S., and it's expanded. There's a lot of metal coming out of Japan, Asia. There's a lot coming out of that. There's a band, female band that came out of Mexico. It's like a little more international now than it used to be. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I think I'm gonna actually play throw barb slash whatever that whirlwind one is we were talking about yesterday. I think I'm gonna go into that build and play around with that for a little while. Just see how it feels. Or feels. I'm not gonna go straight into whirlwind like I normally do for my Horker. I think I'm gonna rock throw plus whirlwind thing that Cooley had kind of tricked out a little bit. Suppressed? I don't know if I agree with them being suppressed. Metal was kind of fringe mainstream anyways. I mean, it always had a big following, but mainstream is like just pop and R&B and B and stuff like that. Metal's kind of always been peripheral, but it still has like a huge international audience. Whirlwind free. Whirlwind is just OP. Oh wait, we need the oops, I need the waypoint. We skipped sewers. We don't have sewers for the flail. Leave me alone. Free, I enjoy playing like the throw barb. It's just a little like off meta build. Whirlwind is just so strong, man. You go into Trav and just whirlwind everything, Hork and reset. It's so fast.
Maybe now the world will have peace.
I think I only need one though. Just kill some stuff. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm rock and throw right now. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm not getting any XP from it. $19. I mean, it's so minimal. It's yeah, it's not really worth. I'll get a little bit just running around.
Not even death can save you from me.
Look how quick I killed him.
Suffering would be too brief for you, Diablo.
I did ding, and I just switched it off. I put on stealth. I put on chances. Gores for boots. Just a throw barb helmet. Yeah, nothing fancy because I was going to get past an angelic set. Yeah, let's do. I just need half a level. Let's just do tombs. Yeah, that's going much faster. Wind 5. Yeah, wind 5. I think we're actually in the Duriel one. We'll be horking soon. No, guess not. Half it, Bob. Nice. There's the level. But it's not 20 for chaos, right? It's literally 25. We could do Act 4 now. Or Act 5. Oh, we had good news on... It's 20 for Ancients. We had good news on the... did I not take the portal? On Mom's health front. She took her to the cardiologist and they took her off all the meds she was on. So she's she's back to not taking anything. She was pretty happy about that. She can't stand taking medication. My mother's in super good health. Nice.
Good thing.
That's weird, Liam. Did you change your diet up any?
The Guardians of Mount Ar
Stop. Huh. That's kind of wild. I feel like that sounds I feel like my sister went through something like that, but I don't remember the end result, what came out of that. I know she went and did a lot of allergy testing, but I don't remember beyond that what the resolution was. Not getting any XP from this. That's funny. My merc just kicked over. Right at his feet. Dennis, not necessarily. Okinawa is like at the top for like the highest number of centenarians, like 100 plus, just population in general. We don't want cold damage.
The halls of the ancients. Magnificent. The prime evils are no more.
Ethereal. Why is a level 51 dropping off a normal bale? That seems odd.
Greetings.
Angelics. Really, Eric? I feel like I've heard that as well. Hey, they've always talked about the health benefits of drinking red wine. Maybe that's what it is. Huh. So potentially now it's like as in a one-off, Liam, like, but like it triggers something that now will occur going forward, type of thing. Huh. Actually, I was ill prepared for this rush. We'll just leave. We'll just leave him there for now. Oh, it was a one-off. It's. Oh wait, you're saying you're taking allergy medicine now? That's so. Is that the analogy where you get kicked in the head, or you get kicked in the head and your eye goes crooked, and then you get kicked and it comes back to normal? Ah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, I can see it, Eric. Nah, Jerry, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just do a playthrough to 40, and then just do the next finished Ancients or something. I've always kind of liked messing around with doing playthrough. In fact, I might. What quests did we skip? I don't think we have skipped anything important, right? So because we got like the Gibden and the I forget what the trophy's called. Yeah, I got Izzy. The Forge doesn't mean anything in normal, and I got like the Socket quest. Actually, yes. And this time, I'm not going the gold find route. I'm gonna play the magic find route. Like I was doing lemmed babas before, and just going to stacking gold find. I'm not gonna go with this time. I'm gonna straight up go magic find. Yeah, let me grab those. I haven't even found a babas this season. I don't think. Win one, Liam, if you want to kick those out. Like my diabetes is a real weird one-off because there's no family history. I'm type 1 diabetic, which is juvenile diabetes, but there's no family history. And I literally, when I was 19, I was home on summer vacation between after my first year of college, and I literally started becoming real thirsty. I got tons of gold wraps. We had no clue what was going on, and I was compounding it. Like you would get real thirsty as your blood sugar goes up, and your pancreas is not creating insulin to pull that blood sugar out. You get real thirsty. I would drink Kool-Aid and soda to quench my thirst, which was compounding the sugar levels in my bloodstream. And we knew nothing about diabetes in my family. Nothing. And like, I want to say this went over the course of 2 weeks where I was just getting worse and worse. I was tired. I wasn't doing anything but sleeping. And, you know, my mother was getting concerned the way I was acting. And so she takes me to the hospital because, I mean, at this point I'm lethargic. And, yeah, basically, Jerry, that's all I was doing. And when I got to the hospital, I don't know how many people know about, like, blood sugar levels. Standard blood sugar level that they consider, like, fasting up till, like, normal blood sugar is, like, between 80 and 120 is your blood sugar level. And it'll fluctuate based off what you eat, but then your insulin compensates, brings you back down. When you wake up in the morning, you're fasting, blood sugar is usually at its lowest point. So 80 to 120 is kind of like the safe range. When they tested me, the doctor knew right away what was going on. It should work. Let me double check it. But by the time, well, he knew immediately. So he checks my blood sugar. And my blood sugar at the time that I got to the hospital was 850-ish. And that is like pre-coma. Like, he said another day. If I'd have waited another day, I'd have probably been in a coma. It was that high. So it literally was 2 weeks in the hospital just to get it back under control. Oh, okay, cool, Sam. That's how close it was. Like, dude, he knew just from the symptoms we told him. Boo, seriously, no, because we didn't know anything about diabetes at all. There was nothing in our family history for it. Jerry, no, I don't think so. I mean, it was bad. I mean, like, here's how bad that is. Like, if it, for whatever reason, mine gets above 150 to 200, that range, I can feel it. I can tell it's a little high, and I usually can check and take more insulin and bring it back down. So 150 to 200, I can feel that my blood sugar is too high. I was at 850. I mean, I literally probably had syrup for blood at that point. Crushing blow, life leech. Those might actually be pretty good for mid-level. So, and they never. But you could probably feel it, right, Fuzzy? You could tell that it's at 220. You can feel your body. You can tell that it's that high, right? But they never could tell me why it happened. The theory was that I had some sort of pancreatic infection that literally turned my pancreas off. It could have potentially been some sort of weird thing where my antibodies attacked the pancreas for whatever reason. I don't know. They never could tell me like firmly what caused it. So it's wild stuff. Because my dad eventually got type 2 diabetes, but they're basically two different diseases. Even though they're both called diabetes because the effects are the same, they're not related. Jerry, that first year was pretty wild. That's all I'll say. That first year in the dorms was crazy. I'll just leave it at that. Really, Fuzzy? I don't get the shakes until I'm like around 60. When mine gets down to 60, I can definitely tell that it's super low because I'll get the shakes. Liam, my plan was to put these on my Merc as I leveled, but I don't really feel like doing the playthrough now. Yeah, Fuzzy, it's wild, right? Just randomly. Do you think? Well, so it's more leaning towards probably being like some weird autoimmune thing that happened. It's crazy stuff, man. I got a perfect IK helm all ready to go. I found that first week. I think it was in a group run. I picked it up. Got some alder boots for some trav runs till I get to war travs. I don't know why I have that. No, I'm gonna go throw at the beginning and play that for a while. Me too, Dennis. Me too, buddy. I keep pretty tight control, Dennis. I keep a pretty firm grip on my control. I cheat. I cheat a decent bit, but I technically kind of offset that. No, I've got regular war strikes. I'm gonna rock those until I get some F war strikes. That Pierce is too good. And I'm going to use that in the Demon's Arch. That's going to be my pair up until I could get ethereal versions. Jerry, back then, no. Anything sweet, heavy carbs, foo, that's kind of considered cheating. To a degree. Like carbs, you can kind of, there's like a daily allowance, technically. But anything like sugar, heavy sugar, is definitely cheating. Yeah, I'll take a look at them, dude. But yeah, it's wild stuff. I could see it technically being like Fuzzy saying, possibly an autoimmune thing, because you got to remember as well well, you wouldn't know, but I'll tell you, when I went to the hospital, it was Womack Army Hospital. There's no playing around with a whole lot in Womack Military Hospital. Not a lot of testing going on. It's in and out. They're cranking them dudes in and out. I stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks. I was in this big ward with about 20 beds in it, separated by little curtains. Yeah, Womack. Yeah, yeah, kind of. So, most of the people in that ward were active duty soldiers. So they didn't even try to test it. They just said it happened. Here's how you treat it. That I remember them showing me how to inject insulin into an orange. Like they gave me an orange and you got to get it into the skin. That's how they showed me how to do injections. The points into throw mastery offset that, Liam, so they would actually last a really long time because you get that chance to get your throw back. Yeah, dude, they flooded me. See you, some guy. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, the proc works too. Like the throw mastery thing is chance to replenish back on crit, but also the pierce effect, and so you could actually proc back more than one if you pierce more than one enemy and get a crit. So like if you threw at a bunch of mobs and you hit like 5 of them and 2 of them crit, you could technically get 2 back for 1 thrown. Dang, Fuzz, you got a green on your first try? That's wild. But yeah, I think I've told this before. There was a guy that was admitted to that ward that I was in while I was there. He was actually in the bed next to me. Big black guy. He was in there. No, Fuzzy, I was making it bad. I was drinking Kool-Aid and soda. That was why it went so high. I was thirsty. I was drinking Kool-Aid and soda, not water. So you can imagine that compound of drinking all that sugar to quench that thirst. That's why it's, because like that was in a span of a week or two that it just went so high. But anyways, that guy next to me, big black guy, active duty soldier, he was in the hospital because he suddenly was immune to any, or not immune. He was allergic to any food he ate. Literally, any food he ate would make him go into anaphylactic. Think about that. Because I lost, and I was real skinny to begin with. I lost about 20, so I was skin and bones. So they were trying to get any food. The only thing he was able to put down was this weird protein shake. That's the only thing that he was able to consume that didn't make him go into anaphylactic. Um, and I'm sure they probably made him go through like a whole panel of allergic tests, allergy tests. Had to been, but like anything he ate would just make him go into anaphylactic. And he would sit there next to me while I ate this big, huge breakfast that they're, because they're trying to get me to put weight on. And he was sitting there watching me eat while they gave him a protein shake. Yeah, boo. It was. I don't. He left. I never got like a story out of how that played out. It was pretty wild stuff, and I'm sure it probably boiled down to a certain set of things. Um, stop. That probably caused that allergic reaction. But you got to remember, this is like 87. Jerry, dude, it was hard to eat because dude would just stare at me while I eat this big giant plate of bacon and eggs and sausage and toast and just piles of food. And he's just looking at me, drinking this protein shake. And he was talking crap the whole time in a fun way. He was joking about it. But dude, it was pretty rough for him. Eric, yeah, it was a little weird, dude. Yeah, who knows, Liam? And the thing was, it happened. Something happened, like you're saying, like some sort of weird one-off something triggered it. That all of a sudden, it went that way. Because active duty soldiers, especially guys on base, dude, they can eat as much as they want in the chow lines. They could go back and eat as much food. That's one thing. If you lived in the barracks and had access to the dining halls, there was no lack of food for these guys. We can. we could do some Ubers. You were talking about we could try and just do some and maybe get to organs, or we could just full clear and hold the torches. I don't want to ID them till Sunday, but we could full clear and hold torches. Unless you're talking about some for you and we just ID them. So yeah, that guy had a rough time. I don't know what the rest of his life would be like, because you could tell he enjoyed his food. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can work it out, Ken. But yeah, I mean, some of you guys maybe that were in the military would know how those military hospitals are. They're definitely no frill. They it's like that. That's why I'd said before, like growing up, going to military dentists and going to the military hospitals and stuff. That's some no frill stuff back then. In fact, back then, like the dentists we went to, the barracks are different nowadays. Like back then, the barracks were these old white wooden buildings. That's what all the barracks were. Like 2 stories, just probably held like maybe 100 guys total. Those were the barracks. Now they have like dorms almost. They look like they're multiple story, big structures. They're like dorms. But back then, they were just 2-story wooden buildings that held maybe 100, and just rows and rows of them. But the dentist's office would be in one of those type of buildings. Alright, let's what can I could probably do Let's get my health thing. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll ID you one. Yeah, for sure. That's fine. We could get it. We could get it done. Let's get my. I don't need her. Just need a boss pack. Get the statue real quick. Getting the angelic set for the 2-piece bonus is always good this early. Yeah, there's not going to be anything here. What the crap, Eric? that's actually kind of crazy. I definitely have never been anything like that. I will say the UNC hospitals around us are they're pretty nice. I mean, they're not like, you know, that kind of nice, but they're pretty nice. Like the food is actually pretty decent. I mean, they give you like menus to order what you're gonna get for your meals. They're pretty decent. We're kind of fortunate that's what we're around here. I didn't drop the statue. I don't have. No, I definitely don't have it yet. There it is.
What a strange little statue.
Man, that's crazy, man. How do you score something like that, dude? Josh, what's up, brother? Alright, we did that. I'm not going to worry about that one. I thought we did that. Killed the council in front of me. Huh. Liam, that's pretty bad. When that's how you feel about work, that you get to go to the hospital for a little bit and relax. That's kind of wild if you think about it. Josh, it goes, man. It goes. Nothing horrendous for sure. How's life up your neck of the woods? forgot I got points. We're going to go ahead and throw those in. Well, we should probably max throw first. Yes, we should max that first. Damn, Eric, that's cool. Vu, we just did the normie rush. We don't have a bumper. I don't feel like messing around with it today, so I'm just gonna go back and just hit some of these quests real quick. I'm only level well, hit the right button. 21. Technically, I need a bumper or B40 to get through normal or nightmare rush. So I'll play around with that off stream. Get it rushed up. I will get it rushed up. I'm not going to do like a complete playthrough. But for now, I'm just going to go through and get these back quests. And I'll get a little XP while I'm doing them. Actually, I have a helmet with +2 throw mastery on it. So I'm getting a little bit of the pierce damage and replenish. But yeah, I'll still have to go back and repair. I'll go back and repair these real quick. When's it kick back up, Josh? When's your like trap season start? Why does that do that? I've been getting that. Have y'all gotten that a lot where you go in the portal and it just kicks you right back out into town? Seems to be happening more and more. I feel like it's a server thing. I feel like they're cutting back the servers even more. I'm getting too many ads. Yeah, I got one of them. Got another one. Gotta get her. There we go. I don't mind. Is this a... No, I don't see a minion. My throw weapons must be getting a little low. Josh, no, I haven't messed with it. I feel like I'll probably take a look once the season falls off. Um, and maybe take a look then. I am curious about it, so we'll see. Like right now, the comparison is like D4 to last epoch. So, you know, D4 being the way D4 is, I don't think that's a tough win. I think they could win that matchup pretty easy. Hell, D2's winning that matchup. Need to check and see what my to hit chances are. Oh, I can't go through there. Well, Josh, that's what everybody's saying, dude. Oh, wait, I missed that, Josh. Did you get rid of your boat, or do you still have it? You were fishing on your own boat, right? I'm not mistaken about that? Or were you fishing on somebody else's? This is the only thing about early throw barbs is having to go back to town and replenish all the time. It's kind of annoying. Oh, you were on somebody else's? Okay.
Hail to you, champion.
Now, how does that work, Josh, when you're working on something like that sort of operation? Do you get a cut of the catch, or is it just straight wages? Yeah, I feel like I messed around with it a little bit and kind of just fell off of it. I didn't like the splash damage range was a little small for me, even though you could spam it. I don't know. I've just always been since I started playing barb. Throw barb's been kind of like a sweet spot for me. I've always kind of enjoyed range characters, so it kind of lines up. So yeah, throw barb's been pretty fun. Driving, what's up, brother? What's going on with you, man? Oh, that's cool, Josh. That's why I was kind of wondering. I feel like I'd heard that was like the incentive. You know, and it might just be off the talking out of my ass, like, you know, from those I feel like the shows like Wildest Catch or whatever it was called, the crab fishing ones. I feel like the crew was getting like a cut because it is pretty dangerous work. So. Liam, yeah, it's so far into the hole that it's bad. Yeah, you and me both driving. Always got to get into that ladder mode. I did get a griffin like really early on, which was kind of cool. Didn't roll great, but I was playing lightning sork, so it was perfect for me. I'd hear you, Josh. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense to me, anyways, right? But I'm not in that industry, so I'd just be talking out of my ass. Yeah, for sure, Josh. And their seasons are pretty short, aren't they? Ken Griffey Jr. Who jumping in my game? I'm afraid to ask. Ah, driving, is that you? I don't believe it because the name's not like completely obscene. No, Ken Griffey Jr. No shot. Blue, what's up, buddy? It's driving. Man, you are a wild man. Y'all seeing this, right? We're not even gonna look at them. Driving's a wild man. Driving, have you found it yet? Have you gotten it yet? You know what I'm talking about with these. Nah, Ken Griffey Jr. was crazy amazing baseball player. I mean, I don't think that's an argument anybody would make that he was not. How close have you gotten, man? All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. All right, folks, y'all know what this means. For Sunday. Yeah, I'm not going to need that either. Alright, that's all of them. For those that don't know, driving has been like OG following my stream since day one, like my videos. Driving's been around for a long time. His goal is to find the perfect Griffin, which is not just 2015, but the ED roll as well. Which is, what's the perfect ED roll, driving? It's like 130 plus, no, plus defense, yeah, like 135 or something. 260 is the total, right? Oh, 2014 260 is the closest you got. How far that defense roll off of perfect? Is it 200? It's 1 to 200. So what's that 260 in comparison? You haven't gotten to 2015 yet? He's trading them, Josh. He like buys them in bulk, un-ID'd, and IDs them. And obviously, you could flip like a bunch of them into just more form gold to buy more. So what we're going to be doing, and this is what Driving did this for us last season, towards the end of the season, and we just like gave these away as prizes. So we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to have Griffin's giveaways on Sunday. No, he ain't finding them. He just buys them in bulk. Yeah, Liam, I'm gonna have to move this stuff. I'm gonna have to make a Griffin mule. So yeah, if you're playing any sort of Sork, well, fire or, well, not even fire. I mean, strictly lightning. If you're playing a light Sork, Nova Sork, anything, well, what else we got? Traps. Trapsin. Would a Mosaic rock this? Because Mosaic pops all the elements, right? Obviously, Java's on, Lightning Fury's on. I was trying to think of what Necro nothing. Druid doesn't have. That's none of the Ellie spells for the Wind Druid is. That's all physical or cold, right? Foe technically for the lightning, the one hit. If you're rocking like Pally technically has Holy Shock, but if you're running the Dream setup, you're going to be probably rocking Conviction. I don't know how that would play into a Holy Shock. Could you build a throw barb with all plus lightning damage charms? Would that apply? It would, wouldn't it? Like at least the, well, no, it's lightning skills. The resistance would apply. Well, I mean, 3 out of the 7. Yeah, the minus resist would apply for sure. Well, that's different. Driving, you crazy man. Anyways, so we're gonna have, I'm gonna make a separate mule for these just so I can move them aside. We're going to do Griffin giveaways, and they're probably gonna be enough for just about every lightning player right now. Lightning Necro would be funny. Here's what would be cool is if you had plus, like say plus lightning damage charms that they would apply to the summoned, like your skellies could get the advantage of the plus damage from charms in your inventory. That would actually be kind of a cool thing to have. Do you imagine? Because if you had like a whole, army of the raised skeletons and stuff, even like revives, and they all took advantage of plus damage items in your inventory, that would actually be kind of funny. Hey, you could put one on the Act 3 Merc. Sam, JSP is just a third-party site. There's a lot of controversy about how it works. And there are some things that I don't care for as much. I tend to not trade there just because my play style. I prefer to like find a lot of my stuff. But you accumulate a base currency called Forum Gold on JSP, and then you could trade other people their items for your Forum Gold. So that's how the transactions work. I appreciate it, driving. Yeah, we'll definitely take advantage. We got a lot of lightning sorks. For sure. There's quite a few playing lightning. So we'll definitely take advantage of it. Well, that's the rub, Sam. It became to where you can buy Forum Gold with money. So that's what turns people off a lot of times. Because if it was just a base currency that's used that way, I don't think people would have a problem with it. But it became a place to where you can buy it, so that pay to win thing pops into people's heads with JSP. So that's how it plays out. Now, you don't have to. Like, I've used JSP, and I've always traded for Forum Gold or traded Forum Gold for items. So you don't have to do it that way. But it is there for people to buy Forum Gold. So that's the rub. People see that and go pay to win for anybody that uses the site. So that does come up. But I thought Blizz went after JSP at one point and then either backed off, or I don't remember how that played out. And Liam, I think they just don't even try to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like if they wanted to be hard-nosed about it, they would just go after them and get the site shut down. But I feel like they messed with it or did it, and JSP adjusted something, and then it just went away, and they just never went back at it again. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, because I approach it as I will do legitimate trades. Like, I will trade an item and somebody will give me Forum Gold, and then I'll take that Forum Gold and I will trade for an item that I want. So I just do that, and I feel like that's free and clear for me. Now, there's also the argument that that drives the botting, because it gives them a forum to trade and make real money off of it. But no, seriously, I'll show you my account. I hope I haven't been on in a while. It might have me logged out, and then I'll have to go through the whole. Yeah, here's my account. I have 191 Forum Gold. So that's my JSP. And for those that don't know, 191 doesn't give you a whole lot. It don't get you a whole lot. But I've had it since 2009. That's how old my JSP account is. 2008 or 9. It's been around for a long time. But I mean, it does give a better forum for trading, because the in-game stuff is just kind of it's a lot. You could do it, but the in-game trading is suboptimal. It's not great. Yeah, Eric, there's a lot of stuff like that like you can like start your season buying stuff, so you get kind of a jump on the season. And I've never cared for that. I like starting my seasons kind of like I've just completely reset. So I just don't. Like later on in the season, like I'll do some trading there. Like when we did the D-clone last season, I traded for a lot of the SOJs to do the D-clone. And in fact, Driving was involved in that. I think he helped us nail down like the last 30 or 40 that we got to do the D-clone. So yeah, I mean, you can set them limits on yourself, right? So because unless you're doing like the ladder race to the levels or something, Jeremy, those are all Griffins. We're going to be giving them away on Sunday. So yeah, that's going to be Sunday's stream. Not only are we going to have hopefully a decent amount of torches, we're going to have some Griffins to give away. But I mean, I think overall the detriment of JSP is the ability for real money to get involved. So that involves like botting. So because there would still be bots, but if the bots were limited to the farming on and selling them on those sites that just literally just sell the items, I don't think there would be as many bots. But I think JSP does drive up the number of the bot count for sure. Right. The lack of currency, and they didn't even try in D4. They just shut down trading to look very limited. Yeah, Liam, I felt like I looked that up one day just to see. I know what you're talking about. Trevor, yeah, these are Griffins and these are ladder. They were just donated by Driving. I don't know if he's even still here, but we're going to give all these away on Sunday. These will be giveaways for Sunday. And they're all different, so we'll probably do, we'll rank them up and then give them away accordingly. But I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. No, Driving did. Driving he's trying to find the perfect Griffin. So that's kind of, yeah, he is looking for the perfect Griffin, including the plus defense roll. So, I don't know. Am I going to have to... I already see it. There's Driving. That's why Ken Griffin Jr. made me wonder. Driving's also known for making the most vile character names in the game. Basically, all Driving's goal is to get unID'd Griffins and try and you suck, man. And find the perfect one. He still hasn't done it. Driving, how many do you think you've gone through? I don't know how you've not been banned. Of course, in this game, man, I don't even think people report. But anyways, that's kind of it in a nutshell. 376. That's wild. So that tells you how many bots are running, right? Because think about that, and because it's not just any um, griffins. He literally only gets 60 defense griffins unID'd. Look at those numbers. So think about how many griffins drop in that time frame. That's crazy, right? Because that's one of the rarest items. But he was able to, get 1,844, and that's nowhere near the amount of griffins that drop in a season. So if you think about that, and I'm willing to bet that 1,844. What do y'all think? 10% of the griffins that's dropped in a season? Maybe not even that high. I bet it's not even that high. Because he's probably not the only one doing it. So that's pretty wild stuff, right? Okay, if you think that maybe it is maybe like 40%. That's funny. That's wild stuff, man. Well, he gives them away if they don't. I'm assuming driving, you probably like trade back like the perfect ones or something, right? And like these where they're like 17, 14, 18, 12 like that, you probably don't even bother trying to trade them. You just throw them away. And like if you get like a 2015, you could probably trade that back for a decent amount of foreign gold, right? Oh shit, I didn't even realize what time it is. Um, it's dinner time. I'm gonna go eat. I don't know if Rofo's still here. We were talking about playing some 7 days tonight, so I'll probably be on about 7:30. I'll message Rofo and let him know. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured because it's not even worth messing with if you're going through that many Griffins. Just trading the 2015s is probably all you have time to do, to be honest. But anyways, I'm gonna jump, guys. I'll probably be back on at 7:30. I gotta message Rofo just to make sure we're still doing it. If not, I'll be on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll probably pop in and play a little 7 days this evening. Yeah, for sure, driving. I just can't imagine having to deal with that many trades. That'd be pretty wild. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. You know I do. And we'll be giving these up um, on Sunday. We know about that we know about that one you sniped, man. We were on stream when that happened. I was laughing my ass off. Anyways, guys, either this evening if I get a hold of Rofo or Wednesday we'll be on. Appreciate it, guys. Catch y'all later. Peace.